Below Deck reveals whether Kyle actually hooked up with guest Helen before investigation. Below Deck finally showed the footage of Kyle Stilley and guest Helen Hoey from an encounter that led to an investigation. During the Monday, August 4th episode of the show, Helen returned for the second day of the charter after leaving to help remove her friend and fellow guest Kelly from the boat. Helen joined her husband, Richard Fiore, for an excursion on land, which led to her going topless at a nude bar. Kyle stepped in to help Helen by carrying her in his arms in the water. Helen's husband, the rest of the guests and the crew saw Kyle and Helen's interactions, which appeared flirty but didn't visibly cross any lines. "Stilley is either in there making our tip or losing our tip," deckhand Damo Jorg told Chief Steward Fraser Olander. "She's got her top off. This chick is nuts. I just have no idea what is going on in her husband's head. The vibes are weird." Kyle, for his part, noted in a confessional that he would do anything for the tip, adding, "She can use me how she wants. No request is too large, so to speak." Later in the day, Helen's husband took a nap on the beach while she returned to the water. David Crew, including Rainbow DeRoos, questioned Helen's behavior with Kyle while her husband was nearby. "I am just like, what? Am I living in the Twilight Zone? Your husband is 100 meters away," Rainbow told the cameras. "He is literally right there." There were no more interactions between Helen and Kyle, but the trailer for next week's episode showed the duo saying goodbye, and Kyle making out with a random girl he met at a bar. Helen thanked Kyle for being her flotation device, before Captain Kerry Titherage called the deckhand in to have a conversation. "The crew think you banged a charter guest. Did you do it?" Kerry asked Kyle, adding in a confessional, "If he did it, he deserves to leave the vessel." Based on the footage shown in Monday's episode, there didn't appear to be any hookups between Helen and Kyle. Captain Kerry previously shared in an exclusive interview with Us Weekly in June how he had to step in when he was alerted to rumors that Kyle and a guest were intimate. "There was an investigation done. I'm not too sure how much of that will be shown, but I did a thorough investigation before I made my decision," Kerry said, while teasing whether Kyle was fired for the situation. "It will be interesting to see what happens after I interviewed each of the crew members, including what was actually said behind my back." Kerry got involved once he heard what the crew was saying. "I don't get to see what's going on below deck because I'm in the wheelhouse or I'm over here and I can't be everywhere," he explained. "I don't micromanage. I allow my crew to grow and I like to be here and to help encourage people. There's a lot I don't see and there's even more I don't want to see." Kerry continued, "We're going to see how it all develops on the show. If one of my staff is with a married person on the boat, they're not going to stay on the boat. You're breaking a boundary there that you can't cross." Below Deck airs on Bravo Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. New episodes stream the next day on Peacock.